It's Michelle, the Southern Shell, and I am here to try a new toy with you. I have not tried this yet. I just opened it, and it is the Scorch Marker Pro. Now, I love the look of wood burning, but my hands aren't real steady, so I thought that this would be a really, really fun thing to try. So let's go ahead and see what this says. This is called, wood burning made easy. And you have your wood pieces, and of course I have wood pieces. You prep your wood pieces if you need to sand something, if whatever you need to do with it. And you're going to shake your marker really well. Okay, so I've been shaking it, and now it says to make sure that your nib is saturated. It has two nibs. We have a bullet tip, and we have a foam brush. So let's take a look at what we have here. Oh, that's a little, yeah, look at that. Okay, cool. Okay. And then we have a bullet tip. So let's go ahead and get a little Kleenex here, and I am going to saturate the tip by just holding it down, and we're going to get some of that fluid in there. There it comes. Okay, so my nib is nice and saturated. So throw that away. And now I'm going to go ahead and decide which one I'm going to work on. And I think what I'm going to try to do is do a small one first, but I really want to create something with these, and I can't wait to show you what those are going to be if this works out well. So let's just go ahead and take one of my bigger pieces here, and I am going to pick a stencil, and I think I want to do either this one from Tonic or this one. So here we have flowers. Here is the other is the butterfly. I think I might just do, okay, so what if, okay, let's do something like that. So I think what I want to do is get some tape to hold it down. And so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to hold that like that. Hold that down. Let's do a couple more on these other sides here. I just don't want this moving on me because, the marker, the nib, I don't want it shifting on me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to try the nib. And I'm just going to come up here and just kind of, let me go ahead and try that sponge. That might be easier. And let's just, oh, see, that's going to run under the stencil. I can see that already. So, that might have been okay if the stencil were sticky, which I guess I could have used an adhesive on the back of it. Let's see what we can do with the nib. Here's the bullet tip. So let's just, there we go. See, I got too much out there. It doesn't have any smell. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this off. And I can see where I put it on too heavily. I can already see that. I don't know if you all can. But let's see what happens when I heat it up. First time. So, I believe there was going to be some air, but let me go ahead and do this, and I'm going to mute it so you don't hear it. Well, it worked. Obviously, this is user error. When I was, the sponge applicator just went right on through there. And so where I did the marker tips did better, but I still had applied too much on some areas. So it works. So now I just need to get, wow, I am actually very impressed. Now I get to play with it and see what I can come up with. Okay, so the first thing I did was I took and turned my piece of wood over, move my pen and stuff off to the side. I'm going to take my stencil and turn it to the back, and I'm going to use my tacket, and I'm going to create a sticky back stencil. Wipe off the excess, and I am going to let that dry. I think I will go ahead and do it to the flowers as well. Now with this tacket, it is actually, you can reapply the glue over and over again if it starts to wear out its tack. Now you can use the spray stencil adhesive. The sprays, the odors and being in the house, this is just so much easier for me. So I just use this because I don't get the overall extra overspray, and I don't get the smell. This is just a lot easier. All right, I'll be back with you as soon as these are dry. Okay, so these are dry, and I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'm going to go ahead and try the butterflies again, since I tried those the first time around. Let's see how it does with the sticky on it. Try that. Okay, let's see how it does. I'm going to take the marker again, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use the foam brush again and try to get as much out of it as I can. Brush it on over. Okay, let's move down one side. Oh, I think it's much better. So far, so good. All right, I think I got it all. Let's see. And let's get to heating. Okay, well that looks much better. I just have a regular heat gun, and I know that if I had a more industrial strength heat gun, it probably wouldn't take this long. and it probably would have been better. Now, I still got a little blotchy on the first butterfly. The second one is much better, the little sprig. So if you look, that's what we had the first time, and that's what we have this time. So here is this, and of course this is so much better. Now it's just practice, practice, practice. And so that's what I plan on doing, and we will get started on making some fun little trinkets with my new wood burning. Now I can see here where it just started just regularly burning the wood. So I know my heat gun was too close, or maybe I wasn't moving it enough. So I'm just gonna continue, and I'll keep you guys posted. Thank you so much for joining me today as I try out my new heat Scorch, my Scorch marker. And I am just grateful that I was able to get this and try it out. I think it's going to be fun as I play and get better at it. I can't wait to see some of the projects that I create. So if you like this, guys, give me a thumbs up. They did not send this to me. I bought it myself. So this is just straight out of the package. Somebody who's never used this before, trying it out. So here we go. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, I do hope you consider doing so now by hitting that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification if you want to know when I'm uploading a new video. YouTube should notify you if you hit that bell notification. As always, guys, stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.